What is going on, everybody? Is it woman carrying man? I'm trying to find a video in reference to what Bear said. Um, but I don't think it's woman carrying man. Who's the main channel? How are you guys doing? Also, this is some like auspicious music. Let's change it up. Other channel, man carrying thing. There we go. Man carrying thing. That's what I'm looking for. Hey guys, Blockbeam here. Hello, Blockbeam. Sorry for doing the voice. That's not your voice. It's more like a, hey guys, Blockbeam here, kind of. A little bit. I'm going to share this video with Bear Mug. There we go, I found it. So I'm not paying attention to you guys as I should. It's stream 700 and I'm... Whoa, dude, you didn't tell me you're Skinwalker. How'd you do that? I'm pretty good. I don't know, they say, what is it, mimicry? No, not mimicry. Copying is the greatest form of flattery. I guess. I don't know. My beard is longer than I like, and it's like literally like 2 millimeters off than I usually like it. And yeah, imitation is the highest form of flattery. That's why Blockbeam started streaming. He's like, you know, this Kavel guy, he's doing something good, and then proceeded to get like 1 billion more followers and subs than me. And I think it's just because you're actually entertaining. We just draw boxes all day. Oh wait, yeah, I can stream again. You should stream again. We'd love to see it. Hello, QRing. Hello, everybody. Big 700 indeed. Let's head over here. Oh, and look at that. I set up this scene before stream. Wow, guys, 700 streams. That's a lot. I have Ethernet. Why am I reading chat over there? My PureF is big. My Warframe is strong. How's it going? Man, dude, one day I need to look in the mirror and be like, okay, I need to figure out how I'm doing the hair, what's left of it. The bald stream is going to go so good, guys. Bald stream at 1,000. Bald stream at 1,000. I'm not going to say 1,000 what? 1,000 subscribers, 1,000, we already have that, 1,000 followers, 1,000 subs. Who knows? But I hope you're all having a good one. Let's change up the music. I was feeling jazz piano before stream. I was listening to You Bake. Because I forgot, or yeah, bake. I don't know. I'm a fucking, I can't pronounce anything. Because TS Block mentioned it last night. I think TS Block and I have very similar tastes. The swallowed a whale, or being swallowed by a whale at the end of the time or whatever, that song. I fucked with that so heavy. Like, and I feel like TS Block may be an enjoyer. TS Block in the future. When I'm hoping you're well rested and you watch this. What is your take on the post-rock scene? Specifically, Godspeed, You Black Emperor. I would love to know your take on that. I don't know why I was waiting there for a response. I was looking in chat for a response. That... I'm a chud. Anyways, let's get started. But yeah, stream 700, guys. We've been drawing for a little over 2 years on camera. And... been drawing for 3 years. Yeah. Wowie. Isn't that something? And we got a lot more to go. My goal when I first started drawing was to 7 years. I just want, or not even a goal, it's just like, what am I going to look like in 7 years? That's what I thought about. And I'm drawing some stuff that, I mean, I've been drawing stuff that I love now for a majority of the time, right? Just by virtue of, drawing. Right, you end up making things that you like. When you sit down for 700 streams, you're gonna draw something that you like, and it's been a blast. And so I can't wait to see what another 4 years has. Basically, we have to do all of this twice and then a little bit more. Congrats on the commitment. Thank you. Honestly, it's pretty easy. You just press a big green stream button, and then people sometimes show up and they say nice or mean things. And if they say mean things, you get the satisfaction of banning them. And if they say nice things, then you get the satisfaction of a nice thing being said. And sometimes you pick up people who continuously say nice things, and those are called friends, because we only surround ourselves with people who agree with us. People who disagree with us get banned. Yep. Lobo wants to ban me. I mean, within good reason. Let's be honest. Okay, Lobo's probably well within his right to. You are a problematic individual in this community, but I can forgive it. Probably streaming made you accountable. Oh yeah, no, I'm very confident that I probably would have quit drawing if I didn't start streaming. It's not that I think everyone should stream. In fact, I don't think people should stream art. I think it's erodes the process a little bit. But I do think it has kept me accountable for sure. So I'm definitely appreciative of that. Lesson 2 killed me. I think I like the first day I streamed Lesson 2, I hadn't touched Lesson 2 in like a week or something. It was so spurious, and like I said, all of you know, I almost quit on the third day. The third stream, like I posted on Twitter, I had a Twitter account, I still do, where it's like, hey guys, I'm streaming, and like the third day, I was getting ready to write it, I was like, I fucking hate this. What, like, why did I come back? I don't understand. I don't understand why I came back. I'm glad I didn't. Or I did. Yeah. Uh, so far, it has changed my life for the better. Northern Lion continually talks about how you don't want fame, and I don't want fame. I've continuously kind of in my head lamented that the only way I could make this a living is if we had more people in chat, but I don't want more people in chat. Because then my attention would be more divided. I like talking to and with you guys. I like listening to what you have to say. And I feel like if there's 1,000 people in chat, which isn't even as high as it gets, but you know, suppose there was 1,000 people, I would be like waiting. I would need like a VIP chat or like my own chat widget where I could see people that I'm like, I want to see their messages first and foremost. Me, but with these box dealers, I'm getting better though. Yes, we love to see it. And I mean, your first ones were not bad at all. Now that I think about it, Purus, were all of your degrees relatively high? I'm going to click on the frog pond, and I'm going to go to art feedback. I'm going to scroll up. No, your 165 was pretty smaller degree. But, and your, yeah, so I would, maybe, I did some low degrees today and short ones. Huge, okay. But you're rocking. And once again, that's just for variation. You clearly understand the concept. Maybe the wrong word, but a community of this size, despite me being new to most of you, is cozy. Yes, easier to be a part of a community like this. I don't know how big streamers do it. They definitely have clades, like groups of known entities, right? Because like you know, NL has the librarian and stuff like that. Then again, it seems to be a little bit more of a professional relationship than what I have with a lot of you guys, especially people like Block, which is definitely a friendship, right? Um, but yeah, I do want this to be sustainable and to be a career, but at the same time, I don't want to sacrifice my closeness to my friends in the process. And that's assuming that even happens, right? I don't think it's reasonable or possible. Maybe if I started drawing boobs on stream. We have had the boobs talk. If I started doing a lot more boobs, then people would probably be a lot more excited to join the stream. Think of the money. Oh, I've thought of it. You weren't here yesterday, Block, but I watched a video of a furry doing a challenge. They were like, "How fast can I make $1,000?" And they made $1,014 in 36 hours. They got paid basically $28 an hour. And like they worked hard, of course, right? It was commissions. But I was like, damn, bro, shit, that's real, that's reasonable, and it wasn't even like an SFW. It's just amazing to me that there's a market that's so saturated, and I love it. Because like there's so many amazing artists out there, and yet the economy is such that people can make money that way. It's very interesting. Now this furry probably was very popular. They looked very skilled, right, in that regard. But hey, also, I feel like all other artists have VTubers, and I'm out here with my bald ass fucking doing this. Saturated and still getting commissions. Guys, I say it all the time. AI fucking exists, and yet there are still freaks coming into this chat begging me to draw fucking One Piece porn. Like, it's so awesome that, like, the human condition remains. There are still, people are still like, I can't have this drawn by an AI. I need it to be formed deftly by a human hand. I won't dox them, but an artist I friend who they were broke and needed money badly. They hated it but made bank. It's a double-edged sword from what I've been told. You make a ton of money, but it takes a toll. And I've heard other things. I mean, like that's a real story, right? It just depends on what you can allow, right? One friend who I know does erotic work. They said you just have to set very explicit boundaries, right? But oftentimes, in case of that friend, because I remember you talking about this individual, they don't have the choice, right? They need the money, and that's a really unfortunate position to be in. Um, but I've heard in many instances it being a fun, right? A fun market to be in. You just have to be very careful, right? Once again, there are freaks, as we've experienced in chat. I don't wanna I don't want speaking of freaks, Jizma, I'm so glad you're here. I was gonna talk about another freak though. Um it just reminds me of the one time, not to air out Cat, but like it's good. Her when she was like, I want to draw women and then like dot 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 with sweat. And just the with sweat adds like an accent on it. And it's like so specific. And I love it. She's being truthful to herself. But yeah. I may relay that to him, but it makes money, but it gets him really bad out. Let him cook. Yeah. Of course, I'm definitely not as skilled as that individual nor experienced. But it's a factor, right? Setting like very explicit boundaries is very important. Um, and this conversation I had with this individual, they are very much a pro. Oh, yo, Lobo, what's going on? They're very much a pro. They very much have been doing this for a long time and draw all kinds of stuff. And they're like, yeah, because it's not sustainable if you do it otherwise. Modlo Boeing, it's so good to see you. Don't ban me today, please. I'm checking the mod logs. And Toast Block. Dude, I went from TS Block to Toast. How's it going? Glad to see everybody here. Welcome to Stream 700. I wish, you know what? Here, wait. I'll switch out the headphones in a bit because this doesn't really sit on my head well. But yeah, you got banned too. Yeah, this Lobo guy is just kind of fucking malicious with it. I accidentally deleted your message. We need to fit more boxes in here. I'm gonna do stacking boxes over here. And one time he didn't mean to. He has a lot of these accidents. A lot. I think it's a bit of an issue in my opinion. It's a bit problematic, you could say. Let's do more stacking boxes, guys. We remembered last time we need to think about the 90-degree rule, right? What is the 90-degree rule? Spaced repetition. Let's talk about it real quick so we remember. Whenever we do the Y method for a 3-point box, or really any box, all of these, the interior angles of the Y have to be greater than 90 degrees. Otherwise, we meet distortion, which is a whole nother topic. Wow, that was loud. Oh my god. Why are you so loud? So when we do stacking boxes, we already have one established VP because all the planes are orthogonal to each other. Cool. Which means we have to think about the established VP lines first. Remembered. Has no one told Lobo with what great power comes with? Also, this guy is supposed to be playing Deadlock with us right now, and I find him here. I'm eating. Kev is my gesture, and I eat a king's feast. What the hell? Loboing. I thought the lyrics in the song was someone yelling at me in real life, like outside my door. My heart just sank. Loboing was supposed to play Steins Gate for me today. I just want to say. And that's just hasn't happened. I mean, you could say you hate me, I guess. You slept in? Yeah, you would, buddy. Your gluttony hurts me. Or it was sloth, I guess. Today's a very Full Metal Alchemist Day with that art that PRS posted. Holy blah. Amazing. I'm very sloth. Bunga. Let's see if this is 90 degrees. We could do it like this. I think that's reasonable. And then we want a higher degree because this is kind of our free variable right now. Yeah. So we'll move that up a little bit. We figured out the algorithm, guys. I can't wait for my roommate to get here and ask me to help him move in, but I'm in the middle of a deadlock match. Dude, I'm so sorry. Could you give me like another 40 minutes? You know, like fuckers already moved in by the time you're done. I love you, Valve. And deadlock players will be like, "I'll just play a Street Brawl." You know, matches don't have to be that long. I'm not playing Street Brawl, bro. Oh my god, that's the Stack Overflow logo, but in 3D. Dude, I'm not even thinking about Stack Overflow logo. Wait. It is, isn't it? It's just like these four right here. I've texted him to tell me when he thinks he's getting here, and he's ignored me, so this is his fault. Yeah, this is... Totally, this is on him. I think all music should have police sirens in them, thoughts? Especially for songs that are like catered towards driving. On like long stretches of road, possibly where you could be speeding. I think that would be fun. I'm not going to complete the bottom of that. Epic. This pin's a lot drier than I thought. Then again, I did buy it 6 months ago, but it's been in the packaging, so... I don't know, I thought these pins go eternal. How much should you converge? I think like that. A song had a random woman's voice screaming it while I was driving, and I thought I hit somebody. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I can resonate with that. I think the thing that scares me the most while driving is just seeing a police officer. I know that's very, like, woke as fuck, but give me a second just to explain how many tickets I've gotten, too. And one was because I was going, six, I was going, I was going 6 over. So, and I see them at the edge and I'm like going 2 over and stuff even when I'm doing nothing wrong. Yeah. And I think it's a really healthy mindset, and actually to fear those who are supposed to serve and protect. I'm not going to get too deep into that though, because that is not a conversation I should be having on stream. Okay, I'm going to stack these orthogonally now. However, this doesn't converge that crazy style. Yo, Malky, hello. That's a weird sentence to join the stream too. It's so good to see you, and yes, it's a bit weird. They're strangers with guns, dude. How are you supposed to feel safe? True. I've never been pulled over. I've got points on my license because I stopped near a zebra crossing. Oops. That's fucking crazy. So we don't have the point system, but the amount of times I cannot even walk across an intersection because there's a lifted Ford F-150 like stacked up like around the corner, basically halfway in the street. And so I just, I army crawl under their lifted bullshit just to get across. In Helldivers, we're fighting the Void, and there's an audio effect where our voice lines repeat, and it's distorted and faint, and I keep thinking people are speaking to me outside my door. I need to play that with you guys. I may be doing some gaming tonight. Blocked Beam, how do you feel about some Helldiving tonight? Thoughts? For those who don't know, I'm a bit of a gamer. We just crushed the Void. I don't know what that means, but I trust you. Can you uncrush it so I could do it, please? Gamer, true. Oh, I'm sorry, Block. Helldivers isn't a queer game. I can't play it, apparently. That's multiple layers of inside jokes right there, okay? I don't expect anyone but Lobo and Block to get that. And that's a good way to stream, is make jokes that only a certain amount of people, can understand, and then everyone else leaves. Because, yeah, squids are losing, but they're 100% coming back to destroy us. I'm gaming right now. I'm assuming you're playing Minecraft. Last stream, you lamented a creeper's explosion. Am I correct in this assumption, my friend? Oh, so now we have 2 locked VPs, because this one also needs... No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yes, I love being left out. And we get used to it. Because when we're left out, we're left to our own devices, and then we make some pretty crazy shit. Welcome back, Propeller How. Welcome back, Evie. It's Stream 700. We have to party a little bit. My dad, we were at a revolving sushi place, and there was a woman there with a hat, like a baseball hat, and she had a little clip-on duck. Guys, should we get the... Oh, I love this song. Should we get the little clip-on duck? Is that something that we need to acquire? Yes. No, my streak. No. I did comment yesterday that you weren't here, and I felt bad. I wish I could do like a streak repair for you guys. Because like I know streak guys. Let's be real. Streaks only exist to get you coming back to the app, right? But it's still a fun thing to do, regardless. It's a dopamine hit, and I wish I could like make it easier for you guys to maintain it. I need a little clip on duck. Should I Google it right now? Here, I'll finish this box and we'll Google it. Upload VODs, then you can. I don't want to. Do clips count? Do we just need a clip from every stream? If VODs existed. Fuck. Because I don't want to deal with managing all that. I bet it's relatively easy. I just am lazy as hell. Clips count? Okay. We need someone to clip one thing from every stream. Possibly something where I'm like maybe looking a bit okay. And I say something like enriching and valuable. Okay? I watch your stream within 24 hours. Ah, okay. Then repair it we shall. Say something? Isn't that a song? Am I silly? Let's see. This is coming towards us, so it's gonna vanish. Yeah. My streak persists. Yes. Evie, do you want a custom name, by the way? We have our little custom name thing. Gizma. Oh, wait, we didn't. Oh, yeah. Gizma has like capital J, Gizma. Riptide's a goose. Do you want anything? The inner thighs. What are we talking about in this song? I wanted Gizma, but all caps Gizma? Fuck you. I swear you said you wanted to hear. Let me crack open combo chat. You guys make me work so much. Hassan was right. This is a very difficult job. I'm never saying Hassan was right again, by the way. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. I will delete that. Ooh, what are my limits? Not really anything. As long as, it's not profane. Also, new VS Code overlay. Interesting. Aliases, we're going to Gizma, and it's going to be capital Jizma. Okay, my caps lock didn't work. There we go. We will reset the thing once, you need to stop saying don't clip that. Well, it's a good way to clip farm, I think. I almost instantly went to clip, but I stopped myself. I appreciate your restraint. I want a little frog before your name. That's totally possible. We'll do that in a second. So you said don't clip that. He means clip that. Sometimes that one I actually didn't want you to clip because I don't want the smoke from like. I actually don't want the smoke from dude. Oh no. I actually don't want a clip of me like associating myself with any part of like Twitch. I don't care about the politics or like not just like politics as in like conventional. What is this? Here, you guys are gonna hear this as well, and I'm sorry. Fuck you, dude. Oh, I already know where that one's going. You can delete it. I'm probably gonna delete it. I don't really want that out there of me. I could say unhinged shit, but I just don't want the smoke from that side of the world. That side of the platform I think is better. Clips. I'm gonna go to creator dashboard. I'm going to click on that one, and I'm going to not click feature. No, I don't think I want that. We're just gonna delete that one. Thank you. Delete it. There we go. And it's gone. Ephemerized. That's the beauty of human to human like discussion in real life is everything's ephemeral. You can just say things. Of course, you know, you must bear the opinion of a person you hold dearly, so you don't want to say anything too stupid. And if they do correct you, you kind of, you know, internalize that. You're like, oh, I said something bad, and I don't want to be, you know, held in bad value with my friends, so I'll try to be better next time. If you're gonna want to pop off, then you have to beef Hassan. I'm so sorry. Can we just like start like an inner fake beef, right? Off topic, which fine liner are you using? Line depth look very good. So I'm using a brush pen. This is the Fudenosuke Tombow brush pen. There it is. It's the green one. There's a green and a blue one. The green is hard, I believe. I don't know where if it says on here. You usually buy them in packs of 2 where I am. This is like one of the most popular brush pens other than the Pentel Pocket brush pen. My favorite brush pen is this one. I don't know the name, but I think I had to literally like reverse image search this. If you guys really want, I can look for it. And to be more specific, you know, this is a fine liner where it has that like little tip to it, while this is like a full-on brush. So I love those. The dual tip one or the Tombow is the one recommended by Boxman. The Pentel, yeah, the Pentel Pocket brush pen is recommended by him. I don't like the texture and looseness of it. It's a bit too large for me, which is pretty impressive. I'm not going to continue that joke, actually. I give up on that one. The Tombow one, yes, these are so good. And they're like cheap. They're relatively cheap. He also recommended the Tombow one time. Yeah, I think I saw that in chat. He said he mentioned something about Tombow. Because of Drawbox, yeah. I like brush pen more. It's my favorite 50% medium because of the texture and the feel and the line variation. Especially more dried out ones, such emptier ones like this, because then you can build up your lines. You can kind of be a little bit messier. You get that line value distribution in the page. So you can do a lot of hierarchy stuff. So like, you know, this has precedence in front of that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Japanese stationary, Japanese stationary, Japanese stationary hits different. They know what's up for sure. Don't they have like the competition? They have like a you know, here's the top like stationary of the year, and they have like a whole thing for it. I've always wanted to go to like if I go to Japan ever in my life, I'm going straight to a stationery store and like buying way more than I can handle and shipping it back home. Then again, I've sadly kind of settled in. I know some of my favorite mediums. I've experimented with the cheapest options of all of them. And like number one, brush pen, fine liner. I haven't tried dip pen, actually. I haven't tried dip pen. Which I do need to. It's just a bit messier. I'm a huge, you know, Lamy Safari is my favorite. Yeah, you get it. You would fit in living in Japan, brother. I do not want to deal with the working culture there. I could not handle that. That would kill me. That would kill me so fast. Also, I do like a bit more of a sociable culture where it's just kind of common, which I know is a bit different from the Netherlands, which is a place that I would be cool with living. But I want one that you can just say hi to strangers more easily, right? I understand in Japanese culture, you have the is it called proper cult? What is it called? Yeah, like, you know, you don't commonly like, hey, yo, what's up? Like, talk to people on the street like that. It's relatively common here, and I know some people just aren't for that. I do like quietness. I do like cleanliness. I definitely am a believer in tending towards your community and thus your community serving you, right? I'm a collectivist for sure. It's probably been a while since I talked to strangers. Everybody go out there and harass somebody. Harass a random stranger. I think you should crouch maybe next to their car and start mumbling to yourself. That's a good way to start a conversation with the police. But no, for real, you know, hold the door for somebody. Talk to, you know, retail workers. As mean as it is to say this, they are kind of captive audiences. But they could definitely use it like a, hey, I hope your day is going well, or something like that. Just a small comment. Spread the love, man. I am still a bit too socially awkward to comment on people's clothing. Like you look ugly in that shirt. That hat makes your hairline look bad. Like I'm too scared to say those yet. But in reality, like I'll oftentimes see someone with like, man, like a month ago, I saw a dude in the gym and he had a Chromacopia shirt, and I was literally listening to Tyler. I was listening to Don't Tap the Glass, and I should have said something. Whatever. Stacy is scared of that. I try to talk at least one stranger on my walks when I'm down the canal with your dog. See, that is awesome. I love that. And plus, like, you have such an easy in with the dog. You'd be like, or someone else's dog. You'd be like, oh, what's their name? What breed are they? How old are they? Right? Stuff like that. So you gotta wear a conversation piece, Let's do some ellipses or some whatever it's called. Cylinders. Oh shoot, sorry, Pires, I didn't mean to scare you. See, like, okay, here's the issue, guys. I want to draw on this side of the page, and this is why spirals are better, right? Is because you can flip it all the way over. And I specifically bought the sketchbook because it has high GSM, so I could draw on both sides. But get color over here, people will compliment you. Hell yeah. Should I go for the 2016 YouTuber Markiplier red streak right here? Or should I go Jacksepticeye green? Those are the only options, by the way. Oh, didn't Dan TDM have something? Were they the hair colors of the apocalypse? Or like, the three, you had red, green, and blue, right? I don't like the spirals. Sometimes they get in the way. The spirals. The spirals. I go for Milky Blue. Let me look in the Discord for Milky Blue just to... Rolls. Oh, I could just click on your name. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're offline. This is ridiculous. Am I Milky Blue? Sam Bloop. Is Wiz? Wiz is Sam Bloop. Pures is Strixie Blue, which just had its recent change. I'm just gonna click on the roll for it. Whatever. Milky Blue. Oh, okay. I like it. I rock with it. Red. The sketchbook type. Yeah, I'm just not, and like sometimes they scratch the surface you're on. I know that's a really weird complaint, but I have scratches on this desk from when I used to use them, and I just love like, guys. I will say it once, I will say it 100 billion times. My favorite sketchbooks of all time are the Strathmore ones, like this, where you can just bully the absolute fuck out of the spine and just like fucking. You can see here, I have creases all over my spines wherever it is. Am I allowed to show other pages of this? I did anatomy in here. I can't show that. But these, wait, where's my, I put in the other drawer. And it fell all the way back there. The Singapore one, right? Like it's actually like falling apart in some areas, right? Kind of these are expensive. These are like my nice, I want to do something nice. I want to like really love it. These are expensive for sure. It's like what this was like $20. The other one's like 25 or $30. So these are definitely really only meant for if you want to like have a nice sketchbook, and I think everyone should. But I also think you should have a sketchbook that's shitty and you beat the crap out of. And those are the Artist Loft ones because I fucking hate Artist Loft. And they're the cheapest. You can like a ton of pages for that. All of these expensive things make me want to go look for a job. Don't do it. Stay unemployed. No, get employed. It's so interesting to look at different sketchbooks. Mine are so messy. Mine are too, and I think we've been lied to, because like everyone has an incentive on the internet to post a pretty sketchbook. That's my study nice sketchbook, the one I just showed. That is a very like I cordon off. It's just for studying things, and like I put a lot of effort into making it look acceptable. Meanwhile, my others, like fucking, the backlog. The backlog is messy as fuck. I have to make sure it's things I can share. For like, comic pages that are just like actually scribbled in there. Right? Things like that. So don't let people lie to you. Right? They have an incentive to post pretty things on the internet. And I kind of lied to you there because I showed my pretty sketchbook. So I'll now show you 30 minutes of my ugliest works ever. How do I draw on this page? I have an idea. It's very neurotic, but I have an idea. I have 2 of these sketchbooks. Kavel, why do you have 2 of these sketchbooks? Because this is my current 50% and drawing meditation sketchbook. That I just put bullshit in. You always need a bullshit sketchbook. My sketchbook system is like I have different sizes for each of them. So like I have 3 categories. I have my backlog, which is stuff I want to draw, but I'm just getting the idea out now. I have 50% / drawing meditation, which is actual just like garbage. And then studies and nicer stuff. Oh, and then I this fourth category, and then like really nice stuff. That I like put a lot of effort. Those are like my performance pieces, right? Mine is like 70% garbage, 20% gestures, and 10% of cool things. Yes. Mine is everything between landscape paintings and weird scribbles and boys kissing, of course, right? For all my boy kissing sketchbooks, I have a piece of red tape on them because so I know I shouldn't share on stream. That's like actually okay. Well, not the 50% one, the drawing meditation one. But things that it's like explicitly art I can't show. It all has red tape and usually isn't kept in this desk. Alrighty, let's do. I can't really prop this up unless we put another sketchbook. I'm gonna bend the hell out of the metal holding this thing together. Yeah, that's right. I have that many sketchbooks, and they're all full of boys kissing. I feel weird saying boys kissing. I'm gonna say men kissing now. This is so much to like make this work and comfortable, but hey, they'll be traumatized for life, or maybe they'll have an awakening. This is not working, guys. Okay, I guess I'll just draw on one side of each page. I'm a chud. Ay! Sorry, my bad. Humans kissing? No, let's specify the gender. Duek has messaged me. Hello, Duek. I hope you're well. They're in the stream. Oh, yay! Everyone's over 20, yeah. I can't really imagine drawing anybody that's younger than me, and I'm 22. So, like, Gravel is officially 22, I guess, and so is Luca. And, and when I turn 23, they're going to be 23, you know? When are we going to get the pure ass sketchbook reveal of the much worse things? Okay, I have to like make sure I flip this without messing up the page. Oh, okay. More cylinders. This is a very long warm-up, but I'm kind of jiving. I'm kind of having fun. Guys, it's stream 700. We've earned our keep. Actually, not really. We've wasted a lot of time. But that's okay. Like, let's chill. Let's have some fun. Cylinders. Okay. Activating. Locking the fuck in. Let's just toss some cylinders around first. Let's get used to them. We'll start in the center. It's bold. And we like bold. And yeah, the best way I found for doing these is just predicting. My ass used to be thicker. Who sings this? Common. I haven't listened to you before, Common. I'm liking this. Gravel tree rendered! Gravel tree rendered! Yo! I love it, pure ass. That's awesome. Clip that? Uh-oh. No, don't clip that. Whoa. I need to be like really, what's pick me? I need to be really pick me with clips. Oh my god, guys, don't clip that. Long ass warm up because we feel like it, man. Or if you're talking about my ass used to be bigger, sorry. That's what we're clipping, not the long ass warm up. My whip paintings look like that one horse drawing. Do you go straight to sketch? So I watched a video last night. It's about a more popular artist on YouTube. I can't remember their name. They do really good work. They were talking about line work, and recently, what I've discovered about me in line work is I have to go a lot faster, and this is what that person said. I think you should be able to clip on red, or maybe not as the stream's going. I don't know. But speed up the inking. I still think inking is a cognitive process. You want to be a little bit subscribed to what you're doing, constantly turning off the under sketch layer to make sure your value is correct, tucking value into certain spaces, making these choices. But I think the speed is there to stop perfection and like trying to be very specific with things, right? And it definitely comes with mileage. I want to start loving line work a lot more, not seeing it as a means to an end. Just as I am with coloring. I'm getting better with inking and like enjoying the process, not skill wise better, who knows? But like, I'm enjoying it more. And I hope to do that with color one day. However, as you can tell by my setup, the things that I wear, except for this, I'm not a very colorful person. It has to be intentional. Yeah. Like you want enough speed and rhythm that gets you going and doesn't make you redo every line, right? Ooh, be food for thought to the growing mind. I kind of fuck with that. Just a little bit. Cool. Okay, we are going to go into BRB for a second. We're not going to run ads. I would never do that to you guys. I would never subject you to a single ad. We are going to restart combo chat and give Jizma's name all caps, and then make Evie's name have a little frog in front of it. Evie, you're gonna have your original Twitch name, Twitch, and frog emoji. Copy. Paste. We're going to save. We're going to click on actions, scroll down to run combo chat. I'm going to delete the restart combo chat action. I think it's quite useless. We're going to go to my terminal, close. Oh, I forgot to marker. I'm a chud. We're going to marker BRB. There we go. There are QR code emotes on 7TV. That scares me. I really don't want to know what those lead to. This is going to be like the Mega Links thing all over again, and I'm scared of that. Why did Eevee 0004's name not get updated? Actually, Eevee, could you say something? Yay! There we go. It'll be fine. Can you make my username just a QR code? Sorry, I didn't read that first part. My apologies. Yes. Can you, okay. I want you to give me a QR code and DM it to me. Later today, I'll upload it to 7TV and add it to our set. And that QR code can be, as long as it's not a, it's a static QR code, or like it leads to something static, right? So like I don't want you to be able to update where it points to. Like let's say you have it route to your own VPS that then forwards a link, which I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that via MIME types, but suppose you are, then I'm not going to accept it. Not that I don't trust you, but someone else could hijack that link, right? Like let's make it something impermeable. Frog, you love it. Huge. Okay. Now we're going to do exclamation point marker lesson 6, but I'm going to move our warm up. I'll have to think about it. Okay, huge. It may be too pixelated. Ow. Yeah, I was going to say. Of course. Isn't this such a fun song? We need to finish the gravel bee bear by the end of the month. Cool. We're there. Let's also pull up PureF today. I optimized our little face cam thing. Am I a silly chud? I am. Give me a quick second as well. I'm gonna take a big sip. I know I have this rant a strange amount. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. But guys, just listen. Let a white boy preach real quick. Can you make my username a toast? I could do that. You are toast person 1. I'm not gonna restart combo chat just yet in case I have to keep changing people's stuff. But you will next time we do restart it. You will be toast person. Oh, is your I'm not gonna change your Twitch name because I don't know your Twitch name. However, it would be very kind if you went to Twitch. That'd make my life a lot easier. So I could then toast emoji. Interesting. Okay, you will have to be bread. Is that okay if you are bread? The emoji bread. I'm Urpel now. Yes, thank you very much. Because there is no toast emoji to my knowledge. I'm okay with that. Okay, huge. And you do just want to be only toast? Not like toast and then your name, just toast. And that's it? Like the emoji? Yep, okay, cool. You are added next time we restart it. You will become toast. What if there was a game about that? What do you think? Have you played I Am Toast? Is that what it's called? Or You Are Toast? No, I Am Bread. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's mark our lesson 6. And then let's press the start button. Guys, stream 700. Let's try to finish this today. I don't think we are. It'd be cool if we did. That's supposed to be a square? Kavel, you suck at this. Oh, man. How did we go so wrong? What? I can already see a huge mistake. Don't know how I managed that last stream, but we're gonna fix it now. No, I do see some of it. Okay, I see my thought process. We are toast. Us together. Ay, God. I'm gonna catch it. I cut out my feet. Holy moly. Past Capital always surprises me. I am, and like, I wish I could be like, oh, and it's always a joyous surprise, but it's typically led by confusion and then some kind of resolution a couple seconds later. I'm glad we communicate like this, and typically I don't scorn myself too much. My past self, I should say. In terms of Drawbox, I scorn the past self in real life because but that means I have grown as a person, hopefully into better ways. But yeah. Is there any way we could make this more square, said Kavel. Yes, there is, and I wish I saw it before. We can project this upwards. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but we'll see. Oh, that means we have to do more vertical projections. Cav. But yeah, I could see us finishing this today or tomorrow. Whenever we do finish it, we'll either take a break, or if we finish it today, we'll either spend all of tomorrow doing B-Bear and just kind of mucking around in 50% land, or we'll start our next construction. I'm privy to starting our next construction because that means that we're done with Drawbox faster. That's pretty freaking cool. But it's all dependent upon my mood, and maybe by your guys' request. Maybe. However, I am in a mood of get Drawbox done, right? Because the sooner I get Drawbox done, that means the sooner I can do New Masters Academy, and the sooner I do New Masters Academy, the sooner I can render Muscular Men. So, let's get it together. Let's lock the fuck in. Also, I realize I should probably... My dad texted me 41 minutes ago saying I'd watch more. I'm not sure what that means. What was I saying 41 minutes ago? That was 10 minutes into the stream. I was starting warm-up. I'm not sure. I typically like to have my phone off during stream, though. That is probably healthier for me. We do one thing and we do it well. We do not get distracted by the temptations of these devices. Oh, goodness. That should be enough room, hopefully. EV, what are we up to today? I forgot to ask all of you guys. I was so ingrained with being Stream 700 that I forgot to bother all of you guys about what you're up to today. What's everyone up to? And this is going to be shoulder stream, I just realized. This is going to still be... Actually, no. Once we're done with this segment, because this is the hardest, we'll have a lot less shoulder stream. Or arm stream, I guess. Bicep stream. Forearm stream. Can you add it to my name? Could you drop the emote in chat, and then I'll make a decision? And do you want it to replace your existing goose emote? It depends, because you are a mod, so you do have a privilege of convincing me to take on random 7 TV emotes. I would prefer if it's a 7 TV emote that you'll use frequently besides just being in your name, but it's one I drew. I'm down for that, depending. If it's a giant penis, I cannot do that. I'm gonna upload it myself? Sure. Reading Witch Hat Atelier all day, now I'm doing chores. Hell yes. Man, once I'm done with Shimanami, I'm gonna do some Witch Hat. Just doodling, trying to get part of my 50% until I go to boxes again. Yes. It's a goose with an NB flag. Let's go. That rocks. I'm down. Okay, this is how I was gonna check this. Take this ruler away. I stand up. This is a standing stream now. I apologize, guys. And then I'm gonna get real close to the camera. Okay, my monitor has to move. Monitor moves. Sorry, monitor. And then we go to these. So something has already become starkly apparent, and that's good. Still doing that puzzle from hell, making good progress. Could we possibly see a progress picture, Alcav, if you're comfortable with that? Also, Riptide, could you DM me? I'm just curious. I know you're gonna upload it to 7T, but I am 7TV, but I'm curious to see what your drawing looks like. We'd love to see it in the art share chat, or whatever you feel most comfortable showing it in. So we're already up to some shenanigans here, and I'm okay with correcting shenanigans. Because a corrected shenanigan, I don't know where I'm going with that. Someone come up with a pun, please. Thank you. Okay, we're rocking. No more shoulder stream for a bit, I don't think. We have a lot of stuff that's going to happen right there, and I'm a bit concerned. But we'll try our best. We could do the same thing we did for our lighter construction, which is put a lot of the important coordinates at the top. Yo, that rocks! That's awesome. Progress. Hell yeah, progress. Oh, it's gonna look so good. What do you guys do with your finished puzzles? Thank you for sharing, Alcav. Actually, okay, I was gonna show your emote on stream, Goose, but I think we'll wait till it becomes an emote, because that rocks. Just send me the link and I'll add it post haste. My family frames them. I've heard of people framing them, which I think is pretty cool. But then like my thing is like, once you do like 5 puzzles, you have 5 things to frame. I put it back in the box. I might do it again, but I might have some that I frame one day. Yes. TS blocking. Hello. I like that Melkov. I think that's very Sisyphean. I feel it's like very quixotic, right? I like it. You know, that means you're doing puzzles for the love of the game. Have you guys seen that video of it's like someone putting the last piece of their puzzle on there, and then their friend just like swipes it off the table and it hits the wall and explodes. It's so funny. Well, Malky, if you want, this is a puzzle. It just doesn't relax your brain. I'd end the friendship. It was really funny though. Cause yeah, I do feel like you need a picture of it completed, but other than that, you're just basking in the. I would never do this to someone. I'm not defending it. Is it funny? Oh, just a tiny bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. I would never slam anyone's puzzle against the wall without their consent. Sorry. I've seen guys do that to their girlfriends. I would seriously break up over that. Oh yeah, for sure. Dude, oh. I've talked about this thing. I have talked about everything on stream, so that's kind of moot. Have you ever just watched YouTube videos of pranks and you're like, this shit looks unhealthy? Like, yeah. I've done 4 of those and then stopped for a year. Ooh. But hey, we may be back, right? Like you were talking about possibly returning to Lesson 6 soon. They legit hate each other and it shows. Maybe even not hate each other. Because like sometimes it is just the partner, usually the boyfriend. Sorry, I'm a bit of a hater. That just like fucks up. They're the issue. And it's like really cringy to watch. Yo! TS Block! Yo! That rocks! What app is this? Fuck yes. Holy moly. You were hiding this from us? Check out our feedback, guys. My only feedback, TS Block, and you're free to change it, is I made the eyes purple, like purple pupils, but that's literally it. And like you can make it whatever you want. If you like it orange, that's cool. Just if you can't really see it in the thing. Yeah, I'll do 8 again because my spatial reasoning has grown so much. Real. That's a lot. You are strong. When they prank each other that they're cheating, oh, that's an instant no. Yeah, even though you didn't, you can't repair that broken trust. Any prank that undermines trust, I don't think there's ever an instance where it's funny or good. Any. What's oh shoot. What's that one? It's a prank video, but at the end the girl said, "I trusted you." And it's like it hurts a little bit. Cuz you like that's like clearly from a real word. You don't say "I trusted you" to a prank. Then again, I trust that my partner wouldn't jump. Actually, no, I don't trust them that they wouldn't jump out of a closet to scare me, and it's funny if they do, right? But that one is cheating pranks are never funny. What are our takes on the I saw this video the other day. It's like a woman sitting with her partner behind her and she like, oh my gosh, this Instagram model has such a fat ass, and she's recording and the boyfriend goes like this. And they're like, "What? How do we feel about that?" I don't think it's horrible because like simply looking at and appreciating another person doesn't seem like cheating. Oh, we have the new emote. Let's go. Loading it up right now. Dare I say abusive? I'm not sure what the definition of abuse is, so I can't. And Riptide, is it okay if I change the name of it so it's a little bit easier to type? Can I just change it to NB Pride if that's okay? Of course, a huge. Don't want to remove your name from the mix, but I just want it to be easier to type for everybody. capital N, capital P, and be pride. Huge. This rocks. Good emote size too. Really good stuff. Okay, everybody, we have a new emote, and now is a perfect time to reload. Actually, I'm not sure if it'll work instantly because of how I did caching. We'll see, everybody. If you think looking at something you pointed out is cheating, you don't trust your partner out. True. Wait, that's such a good way to put it. And like, maybe I'm a psychopath, but I don't think appreciating the beauty of other people is cheating, unless it's like, man, I wish you looked like this person. What? No, like that's creepy. That's weird. That's bad. That's bad. Huge. What are we discussing? Like when you're kind of privy to really kind of gross TikTok relationships, like they prank each other as like a cheating prank. You're like, dude, this is liking photos on Insta is a bit icky. Yeah, because like, why are you liking them? Can you save on Instagram? Is that still bad? Because like shows like you're going out of your way, but is saving? Actually, no. I would say saving is worse than liking, because liking you could still support someone. Hey, like here's my fitness progress, right? Yeah, saving is worse. Yeah, but like if it's here's my fitness progress, so context does matter too. Heck yes. QR or TS block. I don't know why I've been so bad with names recently. Saving is private to you. Yeah. And like, why would you need to say that? Unless it's like pertinent to something else. Saving means you wanted to look at it again. I may have like a really bad take on this. A really controversial one. Oh, also, why did I put that all the way over there? And here's my thought, right? I draw a lot of naked people. And so I have a lot of PRFs just full of naked people. That's okay, I think. But like at the same time, you're have them say because you're appreciating, like, yeah. Okay, thank you, Valky. If my spouse would be jealous of every pretty person I look at, especially for drawing, we wouldn't be married. True. That's fine because it's for a purpose. But that's the thing. If someone just saved random Instagram pictures for their spank bank, that's also for a purpose. Does that mean and so the implication there is they don't find you satisfactory, right? So that's the mentality I'm getting at right now. That's the thought process. Then that's weird. I can kind of get behind that. Not even kind of. I get behind that. I see that. With these things and others, true. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, polyamory, open relationships for sure. Intent matters. Yeah, I mean intent. Yeah, I think that's the best way to boil it down. Intent matters for everything for sure. Is it cheating? No. Is it problematic? Probably. Yeah, it's not cheating. Yeah. But is it problematic? It's a bit strange for sure. We've been together for 12 years, so we're very confident in our relationship, trust each other. So all that is a non-issue. Real. In 12 years, all day, buddy. That's awesome. That's longer than like I've been alive, you know? Okay, I'm not trying to old mog you or like young mog you. That is a really long time. That's really good. Well, I'm 10 years older than you, real. I think this rocks. I think this is more square-like. I think we've made repairs. Your hairline is great for an 11-year-old. Okay, Lobo? Mod Lobo, are you here? I need a band. Okay, Riptide's here. I could have just asked Riptide for a band, but... Damn. Fuck. GG's. GG's. I've earned that one, huh? Oh, I forgot to change your name. I'm so sorry, Riptide. Do you want it to replace the duck? I think I already asked that, and I think you already said that. We go here. We go in the pride. Cool. Okay, and I'll reset again. Combo chat, delete, test trigger. Go over here. Click on main chat. Wait 7 seconds. Refresh it. I don't like being mean to the Cav. It seems like you do. Don't worry, don't take it personally. Test, test. Yo, that looks so good. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, I forgot to put @ in your name. I'm so sorry, Toast. I'm resetting again because we're already here. I was thinking this was a shower thought I had last night. I want to claim I have a relatively thick skin, but then also I ban people if they're mean to me in chat. But I feel like it's different. Cause I don't ban you for being mean to me outright. We have a bit of a dialogue, right? And then if you continue, then I shut you the fuck down because you're clearly not, you've abused the pseudo-anonymous veil of the internet and you're misbehaving like a child. And call it my station, guys, but I don't like kids. Surprise, surprise. In fact, I don't want them here. That's why we put the 18 plus in the stream. Get out of here. Scram, skedaddle. I could have been a Minecraft YouTuber. Now here we are drawing. You want to foster a nice community? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we gotta prune the garden, right? And like I would say 9 times. Actually, no, I would say 99 times out of 100. People being mean in our chat are just people who don't really understand that like they should be behaving another way. And the consequences will catch up to them. They've just not been privy to meet those yet, probably because of their age, or the fact that they keep avoiding consequences. Am I in trouble? No. This is not about you. Don't worry. This is not about you, Chisma. This just reminded me of another point. I'm totally fine with you guys making fun of my hairline, my age. It's fine. If it gets excessive, then I'll like legit be like, let's calm down. I'm good with it. Thankfully, guys, like once again, very rare that I have to ban people. It's usually bots. Roasting is an art form. And I think let me glaze you a little bit. It's an art form perpetuated by the British. They are so good at gaffing and like doing little jabs at each other, but playfully, right? It's very rare. I say this because I had a professor from the UK as my physics professor, and I literally went to his office hours like 3 days a week. I was in his office a ton. He was awesome. He was really funny. And eventually we developed a relationship to a point where like, he'd write his whole, teaching style instead of recitation / office hours was like, he would write something on the board and then solve it. And then, at one point I'd be like, I don't know how to solve this. He's like, what are you, dumb? I'm like, yeah, I'm dumb. Teach me. And then he would teach me, right? We weren't being mean to each other. We were totally comfortable. I don't think we used what was it? That wasn't it verbatim, right? And like his whole thing is like he made you keep writing on the board until you got it, and he wasn't ever mean. He was like, "Hey, try this." He was a stickler for notation, so like, making sure your vectors are labeled correctly, stuff like that, which I understand. But he was really funny, really smart. In fact, he was the first person I ever kind of encountered in my life who made being an academic seem like such a cool thing. Like he was clearly passionate about what he did, and he didn't care that he wasn't being paid $1 million. Right? He found something that he truly loved, and I really look up to that. The weird banished lizard mech. Someday you should draw a lancer mech. King of the Rift, exactly. Hello, our friend. Weird banished lizard mech. Someday you should draw a lancer. What is a lancer mech? Also, welcome to the channel. Or a brick house mech. What are these things? I'm gonna audit you real quick. An audit is a clicking on your profile, just to make sure you're not a bot. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are well. Man, my hat's like sitting sideways. There we go. This is what happens when I don't wear the AirPods. We get a little bit like this. Are these from like a show or something? Let's mark these lines now. Once again, arm stream instead of a actual drawing, and I apologize. Okay, let's hope this looks good, because otherwise I'll cry. Guys, let's get a couple Prime subs in. I will cry on stream. What I would do for a Prime sub. There are mechs from a game, but I usually draw them with clothing. Interesting. What game is this? If I could sub again, I would. Don't worry. This is the thing. I'm comfortable with Prime subs, but actual subs, I feel bad because like that's your actual money. Like Prime sub, you know, it comes with the territory. If that makes sense. It's called Mech Arena. Have I heard of this? I feel like I've heard of this game. Let's look it up. I don't have a free tab, do I? Let's do a free tab. Mech Arena. Interesting. Is this a mobile game? Why is that guy shirtless? Interesting. They look quite fun. Promo codes for new players. Sadly, I'm not much of a gamer. Ask Mod Lobo or Block Me about that. This music a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a tiny bit. Okay, let's get to it. Those are square. Those are more square-like, at least. Both mobile and PC. Interesting. Okay, we will project this, and then we'll do the all the junk right here, which is going to get a little bit complicated. Did you make this game, Banished Lizard? Yeah, you are doing a good ad read for it, that's for sure. Everybody, try out this new game I just discovered. Don't mind that my name is what is it? Support at mecharena.com. I love that you should draw this. I do think I do appreciate that. Someday you should draw this. Maybe I should. You know, out of all the things that people have come in here and said you should draw, that's of the more tame things, and I appreciate that. It could be and has been much worse than that. Oh, I have to meal prep for the week tonight. Dang it. Oh wait, no. I think I'm having someone else. Can you draw the literal embodiment of lightning? If I could do it with pen and I don't have to do it with color, then maybe. Can you draw? Can you draw the idea? Can you draw the Tao, please? Yeah, you know, just a quick drawing. Can you share the worst suggestion we've gotten? It was probably the can you draw Firepaw from Warrior Cat? No. Something Firepaw from whatever, was it Paw Patrol? Getting their paws cleaned by Jacques the Cleaner Shrimp from Nemo. And I banned them. I banned them. I was like, I'm not gonna draw that, and then they kept asking, and I banned them. The children's show. Yeah, I've heard enough. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, I mentioned this earlier this stream. I'm so happy that human beings are coming into this chat and asking for me to draw things when they could easily go to ChatGPT and tell it to generate. Because once again, it's the deftness of the human hand. I honestly regret asking it. Let's see, there's also the One Piece dinosaur lady that they wanted drawn in a bikini. Various anime girls that I've never known the names of. I think it's mostly just been anime girls. And it hasn't been too many instances. Some tame nudity. I wish it was that simple. I haven't had the Wonder Bread guy. That would be a great opportunity to learn how to draw. That's probably what I need to start telling them. You know, let this be your passion, right? You know, I saw Troy and Fiddler, and I was like, I want to be there one day. And I'm slowly getting closer. Not to his drawings, but to my own. And I think that's valuable to me. Draw whatever you want without feeling shamed. I think there should be some shame. I think there should be just a tiny bit of shame. Not for everything, right? Of course, right? Like two dudes kissing, that's totally fine. No shame at all. Firepaw with Jaquez Cleaner Shrimp. Yeah. I once said that the first person who knows the thing my name references gets a free sketch. I had to draw an anime girl in a maid outfit. Damn, I don't get the reference either. Child of, I don't get it. No, sadly. Could we know? Could we learn lore? And yes, as Evie said, as long as you produce your own porn ethically yourself, yeah. There's no ethical porn drawing under capitalism. Sorry, I just wanted to unleash that bar. I don't actually like really. I'm not that dedicated to that viewpoint. This seems a lot smaller than it should be, but whatever. It's from the TTRPG. One of the vampire clans. Wow, did someone guess that? Shout out. Is it from, like, I don't know how much of TTRPG works. Did you start with, like, a preset world, or is it completely, like, a world developed by you and your friends? It looks average size to me. No, this is small. Change your standards, Gizma. You can do better. You deserve better. Okay? That's toxic as fuck. Let's do the top part of the ortho. This is so small, dude. Dang it. It's okay, though. It'll be okay. Remember, we're not going for perfect here. I'm slowly purging that part of my body. It's a very broad question. Depends on many factors. My apologies. Okay. Well, I don't know how to form it any differently. So that's totally fine. Yeah. My assumption is, like, a lot of people, how they do D&D and things like this is they have, like, a preset world with rules and races and stuff. But I've also heard of people making their own campaigns is the right word? Oh, is campaign the right word? Are you doing your own campaign? I could be totally wrong. I don't know. I apologize for distracting you during your puzzle making. Alrighty, let's do this. But for the thing I play, we play a darker version of our world, and my spouse makes up all the people that live in it in the story while we have our own characters. That just seems so much fun, man. I'm not sure if I'm built for TTRPG, but like, that really does seem fun. I really enjoyed the thought of that. The rulebook gives general rules and world build. Okay, I like it. Okay, how are we doing this? Oh god, this is so confusing. I wrote a graph, right? Okay, I did do a graph. This is where I don't like drawing over it, because then I can't see the points I did. But we're going to try to be very specific here. So we only did 2 horizontal lines, and I'm going to assume it's at the fifths. So we're going to go to 1/5 set over here. Also, quick question. Our friend Weird Banished Lizard Mech, are you still here? This isn't me checking so I could badmouth you. I'm genuinely curious if you withstood the fact that I am probably not going to draw the Lizard Mech today. And yet you're like, you know what? I find this streamer kind of interesting, and I'm going to stay here, and we're going to hang out. I've received 2 DMs from my friend. I'm streaming right now, though. He is DMing me lyrics. Did I tell you guys that I have a pet peeve against singing? I know that sounds insane, but hear me out, okay? The average person who sings commonly is either like good at singing and they make that your problem, or they're not good at singing and they make that your problem. And like, I'm just trying to protect my peace and work my 9 to 5, right? No hate, but like, My sanity has its bounds. I'm not a actually no, I'm not a singer, but like I go along with the lyrics, right? Save it for the shower. I agreed. Yeah. If we're singing together on a song that we both know and you're not trying to be performative, totally fine. If we're in the car and you chose the I chose the music or you chose the music or someone else didn't, and you're just like belting out in song, I don't necessarily need that. I don't I'm okay. Thank you. Humming is cool. It's like that video of Ariana Grande singing "Happy Birthday" and she's like, it's kind of bad, right? She's doing way too much. I'm sorry, I love you, but like, what are we doing? This is not a good look. Do we really need all of these lines? I disagree. Interesting. Also, flowers for Algernon reference. I'm gonna cry. My go-to car song is "Complicated." Avril, Queen. I don't know what any of just happened in chat, and I apologize. Levine, I'm sorry. Gisma, we come. I need to remind you that we come from two very different spheres, two very different cultures of consuming media. Like you don't know who Igor is, and I respect you for that, and I love you for that, right? Instead, we should know you're wrong for that one. I think we should uplift and educate each other rather than put each other down for not knowing certain parts of media. Let this be an opportunity for me to learn. Don't come at me. Don't come at me with the heat, right? You want me to enjoy this media? Let's accept that I don't know and be like, you know what? Sure, you don't get this media. Now this is an opportunity for me to be like, holy shit, let's share. Let's share. What's your go-to song for karaoke? I don't do karaoke. Am I fake for that? That's real. That one's a real one I'll take flack for. I've just never had the opportunity. It's not very a common thing where I live at all. In fact, I couldn't tell you if there's a karaoke place near me. I think one time someone mentioned it in high school, but that's just not a thing that we do. That's also the thing. I don't know most artists, but I've heard a lot of songs. Malakav's trying to kind of truthing right there. If you play a song that I probably know from that artist, then yeah. For Cav, her debut album, one of my all-time favorites. I'll give that a listen. Hell yeah. To the midline here. Oh Christ. That's so off? No, it isn't. Thank God. Okay. The theory that Avril was killed and replaced by her clone Melissa. There's so much lore. Holy moly. This is some guerrilla style lore. I love it. Nice. Oh shoot. Dang it. Should I post this in like Champions Lounge and be like, everybody, I did this without a ruler. Get ready for Drawbox. That shit would like ruin a bit of Drawbox. Ruin it for a lot of people. We're not gonna do that. We gotta treat them better. Is that the evil that I'll bring to the world? I think "Bite Me" is one of the newer songs, but of Avril Lavigne. Interesting. Okay, newer as in like one I might have heard before. This page of ghosted lines. This page of ghosted lines. And what about this page? Did it change you? Yeah, I gotcha. I'll give it a listen after stream. And I'll be like, oh. And I'll angrily DM Jizma. I was like, why didn't you just tell me this? And Jizma's gonna be like, brother. Oh, for the picture. Yeah. Skater Boy. Or must listen to Complicated Skater Boy and I'm With You in Mobile. Have I heard Skater Boy? I might have heard that one. That sounds familiar. I mean, you'll definitely know the songs. That's what we're here for, right? Like a lot of people don't know Tame Impala, but when I play a Tame Impala song, they're like, "Oh, I've heard this before." I'm like, "Yeah, man." Same thing with the Gorillaz, right? No, I like Feel Good Inc. Everyone's heard Feel Good Inc., but I'd say like 40% of people actually know it's Gorillaz, right? Just because it's that popular. Tame Impala, you gay. I don't have the. Did you guys know it's one guy? Sorry, my bad. And also, wait, Gorillaz isn't gay. I'm not saying you said Gorillaz isn't gay, but like Tame Impala is just okay. It's not just Gorillaz. Let's be respect, right? We love Tame Impala, but it's Gorillaz flavored. That's the best way to put it. Definitely some overlap there. I don't know much about Tame Impala other than the music. Like I know, like for example, like I know about Woodkid, right? And I know his story. I know a lot about him from like media, not him personally. But like Tame Impala, I don't know much. I just know the meme. Of course, it's just one dude, and also it's good music. It's really good music. Fuck it, I'm listening to Tame Impala after stream. Gorillaz is straight Tame Impala, yeah. Oh wait, straight as in like straight person's Tame Impala. I I don't know. They're so similar to me. They're so similar to me. But I have seen a lot more people enjoy Tame Impala, and they were straight. Or sorry, Gorillaz than Tame Impala. So you may be onto something. I feel like I like it. It's all in the nuance. Jisma, have you listened to Cave Town? I'm not sure if it's gonna be your vibe. Dude, Jisma, please listen to S16 by Woodkid in your likeness. So Handsome Hello. Go listen to So Handsome Hello by Woodkid right now. Right now. What do you think your vibe is? I mean, you're a Taylor fan, respectfully, right? So I'm trying to like put that in my mind and see. Okay, can we do 21 questions? Not that actually that many, but I just want to like get your feelings on certain things. What's your take on Leifei? What's your take on Leifei? Because her newest album, Leifei, it's spelled like Laufey, like Laufey. But like the Icelandic pronunciation is. I like her. Okay, have you heard her latest album? Because it's very, very Taylor-like, bluesy. What else can I use to gauge? Ooh, have you listened to Pink? What's your opinion on Pink? A lot of her stuff is chill. Okay, what's your opinion of Pink? Don't worry, this isn't like I'm going for specific artists. I just want to get like your opinion on music. Love Pink. Prefer her older stuff. Good. Um, I'm trying to balance like picking things that everyone has heard. Um, okay. So you probably wouldn't like Woodkid. Pink, I love Pink. Pink's awesome. I don't think you'd like So Handsome Hello by Woodkid. I think you wouldn't. Cave Town is such a specific one. I need this in my CD collection. We'd love to see it. Okay, what are we doing here? Cav, wake up. Should we play some Tame Impala? I'm kind of rocking with it right now. Wait, guys, I control the music. Are we okay if we deviate a little bit from the Nujabes-esque, like new jazz stuff and go down the Kavel's route of gay music? All opposed? Yes, yes. Okay, cool. Go ahead. Let's rock. Okay, we're gonna start with So Handsome Hello would be awkward to play on stream because it's just a sex song. That's all it is. Uh, Speaking of sex music, oh my god, featured in it's like the second song on Gene X, right? No, that's not Scroll Up, never mind. What's the one with it's not Scroll Up. I have to like cycle through these now. I don't want Once in a Lifetime. That's not even in the list. It's not Luther. Wait, this is important. Is it any of these? I probably should be playing this on through my mic because you could probably hear that shit on YouTube, and I don't want to get content ID'd. Do you like Hans Zimmer? Of course. I love some emotional music like that. Hot take: Inception from is better than the Interstellar one. Um, is it SZA? I don't know. So new song he did with Ray. You will like that. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Let's let's do Woodkid in Your Likeness. I'm gonna play In Your Likeness. This is a song about God and homosexuality, kind of, but also actually, okay, some people read it as homosexuality, but I think Woodkid's commented specifically that I think it's more on the religious aspect of it. I'm gonna go head up. Okay, thank you very much for joining us. Glad to see Evie. I hope you got some good work done today. Okay. This is very emotional. There we go. No, you could put it all in there. I don't think it'll annoy people. And if it does, I'll kill them with my mind. What's your take on Hosier? I like Hosier. I think Hosier's pretty good. Bird loves Hosier. It's not like he's not my favorite ever, but I mean has undeniably made some bangers. I'd call myself a Hosier fan. Music is a little loud. I will say, Hosier has been played so much on the radio that his most popular songs, like "Take Me to Church" and shit, kind of annoys me just a little bit, just a little bit, because but you know it's not his fault. It's good music. It's just been overplayed to hell. This is very cinematic. Woodkid has made music for the D&D movie, for all kinds of shows and TV and stuff. He's also the guy who made Run Boy Run, if you've ever heard of that one. Personally enjoy Talk. Let's listen to Talk. I'll probably know it once I hear it, but I'm down for doing some Hozier. We can't talk about gay music without Hozier. Cigarettes After Sex. We're playing that. Sorry, we'll do Talk and then Cigarettes After Sex. God, I love Cigarettes After Sex so much. Don't clip that. Don't smoke, it's bad for you. I need to get you into the divas. I'm down. I've said, and I stand by this, I listen to nearly all music. I may not like all music, but I try it. I don't like country that much. But I still have listened to it. My gay sad boy. Man, he's an adult. Yeah. You can keep saying boy. Don't worry. Don't worry. My music tape is girly pop. I kind of got the vibe. Just a little bit. That's why I brought up Leife a little bit. Leife isn't too girly pop, but it is definitely adjacent, and that's why I wanted to kind of gauge it. Resort the thing I sent yesterday. Am I? Oh wait, yes. Here, I'll talk about it once the song's over. Hey, we live varied lives, and we enjoyed lots of different stuff. Oh, I constantly scare myself. Thanks. Okay, let's do Hozier. Yay. QR, as for the song that you sent yesterday, I liked it a lot. It was very QR-esque, and by that, it has like a lot of like, I don't know how to call it other than like plink, plunk, 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 plink, plink, like noises like that. It's very tactile. What is it called? There's a name that I'm thinking of. It may not be the right thing to describe it. Is it a not syncopation? That's no. I can't remember it. And I think it was like a calm version of that one artist that you really, really like, and so I liked it because that one artist is a little bit just too much for me. I made a Spotify playlist to catalog all the CDs in my collection. I could share it. Yes, dude. Hell yeah. Thank you. That's super kind of you. Okay, Hozier Talk. Hozier Talk. Hozier Talk. Talk by Hozier. Very different vibe from the last song. Turn it down just a tiny bit. Think that's good volume? Need 1/5. Some of your vibes. Hopefully this doesn't brick my Spotify. Opening 2 tabs sometimes does that. Yeah, I get that vibe. Adele, Alicia Keys. Is it Anastasia? Forgive me if I'm pressing it wrong. All Saints, John Benson. I do know those. Do not know who Linux is. Barbara Streisand, of course. Bjork. You're a Bjork fan, or is it like Bjork? Or what? I always pronounce it wrong. Shut up, Bjork. Okay. Carrie Underwood. Celine Dion. Okay, yeah. Chappell Roan. Charlie. Yes. The Corrs. Haven't heard of them. Cyndi Lauper. Sounds familiar, but I don't know. Diana Ross. I think I've heard of. Dido. No. Or is it Ditto? I don't know. Dina Carroll. Haven't heard of. Emily Sandé. Haven't heard of. Enya. Haven't heard of. Eternal. I think I have. Faith Hill. No. Fiona Apple. No. Gabriel Applin. Haven't. Jessie J. Haven't. Just Stone. Haven't. Kate Bush. Yes, I have. Katie Malua. Haven't. Amy McDonald. Haven't. Beyonce, of course. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my god, I've only made it through a fraction of this. There's so much. Shout out. I was gonna go through the whole thing and realize I scrolled through like a quarter of it. Not even a quarter, like a fraction. Small fraction. Then a quarter. Huge. Thank you very much for the shout. I always love some Hosier. We're gonna do some cigarettes after sex now. Sorry, we don't want to play Shrike, but we're gonna do cigarettes after sex, please. We'll do some Twizzlers. Good. I'm just scared that Twitch will get mad at me for it, but I think we'll be okay. The one time I'm motivated, there's too much humidity. No. This isn't spinny hat music. Hair jump scare. I have a snack. What snack? I think there's an ant biting my foot right now. Aaron Shore by the chorus? Yes. Does it fit the... I'm not gonna say like the exact same vibe as right now, but what we've been going for. If it's too much of a juxtaposition, then maybe not, but I'm down. It doesn't have to be like pseudo depressing like this is. But it you know what we've played so far? Some Hosier. It's calming, that's all I can say. Okay. Damn, we're at this situation again. I don't know how to. Is there any technique that I know to get past this? On the playlist it goes. I highly recommend listening to the rest of Cigarettes. I think it'll fit the vibe for the sad boy stuff. Lots of string. We're gonna do, what was it again? Aaron Shore. Taking gay music suggestions, everybody. Aaron Shore. There's the chorus. We'll do that. Fucking sea shanty vibes. Let's get it. Three sisters in this band. Ah. I see a man in the album. Who is he? Explain his presence. This is not the same vibe, but I won't kill you. We will listen to it because I don't think it's bad. I'm getting tavern vibes from this though. Oh. Interesting. Standing moment. Interesting. This is your fault you mentioned the chorus. I was reading the list that you sent me. It's my fault as if something's bad happening. Hmm. I don't know what to do here. We could do law of or like a property of similar lines to kind of help us out, maybe. For me again, I think we are in a weird space because I was hoping there would be something that would fit the vibe, and it doesn't. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. I think it's fine. It's just it's a little bit like of a juxtaposition to cigarettes after sex, right? Like I feel like there was a bit of a natural like wood kid to Hosier to cigarettes after sex. And I feel like a pick me up here would have either been James Blake probably wouldn't have done it. Let's do some James Blake. Did the Irish folk not warn you? Irish folk can mean so much though, right? It can. But I wanted to play your music because Jizma, I wanted to partake in part of your life. I wanted to. I'm sorry for the little tin, like I'm assuming tin whistle or something in the background is like making me laugh a little bit. What instrument is that? Speaking of cinematic, oh my god, it's still going. We got drums now. We're on an adventure now. We are. I feel like I'm watching a movie trailer. Now we're not gnomes running through a field right now. We're at fucking war. We're under fucking attack. I do feel very gnome core right now. The orcs are coming. Like I'm sorry, but this is the background song to a Disney, not even Disney, like uh like a little indie studio animation about a gnome trying to find his family. He got separated from his family. And the orcs are invading. This song reminds me of my childhood. That's fucking awesome. It does have the joy and whimsy. I really do love it. Listen to this all the time. I think it's a good song for kids. A lot of joy and whimsy. Very propeller hat song. I just took the propeller hat off. Good stuff. Already. How do I pivot off of that? Give me a second. Game music with that vibe. Most of the game music I listen to is sad. Squidward's Nose by Cupcake. I'm cutting you off. You have to promise me I'll like this. You have to promise pirate metal is real. Didn't QR? No, QR loves the wizard. Don't play that. Okay, okay. Here, Jizma, I am giving you a task because I believe in you. You kind of get my vibe so far, right? We've had a couple streams. You've eliminated like Nujibis. I brought up Tame Impala. I showed you a little bit. What is something that you think will hit for me? And you're allowed to say something that I've listened to before. You will not lose points, and you may gain some depending on the context, especially if it's a song I've listened to before, but you don't know that. That means you read me well. I'm still kind of stun locked here. I only listen to the girlies. Maybe it's time to broaden your horizons. I'm gonna put on some James Blake in a second. Unless you have anything to pivot off of that. Well, again, I liked it. It was fun. We need more joy and whimsy in our lives. That was supposed to be a quarter cab. You're a chud. Silly little chud. Okay, we're doing James Blake. At least for filler. This is a very much a if you wanted sad boy song, Malky, here you go. Not all of James Blake is like this, but this is definitely number one for me. Achilles Come Down. I do like Achilles Come Down. We could play that one after this. I think that'll be a good segue from this. It's like the Achilles, that one. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I was only confident enough to sing a little bit of it. It's 7 minutes? Lana Del Rey. Not many thoughts. I don't think I've listened to her too much. I think you'd like her. Let's put her on. Oh, it's definitely one of those instances I've listened to her before. I'm just not. Toast, we gotta get with the program. I asked you what your snack was, and you're still not on the conversation at all. We're just like a sidebar to you. Ah. You've talked about this before. I remember. Plus, Stooges, man, good job. You get to live another day for that one. You've made up for the song suggestions, even though they weren't bad. That was Retrograde by James Blake. A classic. A favorite. Oh, I see how we can do this now. Oh, we're moving. Oh, we're grooving. Okay, what was next? We were gonna do Achilles, but it is 7 minutes. It is 7 minutes. It's not bad. I picked only their instrumental because I thought you liked instrumental. I'm cool with either. I just usually do instrumental for stream because it's easier to focus without lyrics. But since we're kind of like doing a music thing right now, I'm cool with whatever. Achilles. Did I say I was gonna do another one? I had another idea after James Blake. Can't remember it. Hmm. Oh, Lana Del Rey. Your life is at stake here. Just that's all I can say. Do you have a Wait, she's Summertime Set. Yeah, okay. Fucking First Light. She did the First Light. We're listening to the First Light. We're listening to the First Light. I forgot she made the First Light. It was so good. Okay, here we go. This is a game soundtrack trailer song. I don't care. I love this. I don't like the ending. Will you play? Like, shut up. But it's really good. And it is James Bond because this is the song First Light for the video game 007 First Light, the first James Bond game by IO Interactive, the same people who made the Hitman franchise. I love it. And I love her cover by Doing Time by Sublime. Is that the same vibe? Vibe check. She hasn't done a James Bond song yet. This is hers. This is her James Bond song. Kind of. I hope she does. I mean, the movies are kind of over. Spoilers. Nothing will beat Skyfall for me. Okay. I have a soft spot in my heart for James Bond thongs. Sure, yeah. I mean, Daniel Craig. But also, I love James Bond songs. Summer vibes. Whenever I hear Summertime Sadness, I hear the TikTok sound of the dude singing Summertime Bad. He's like doing the voice trill and everything. There was a song I was thinking of. Oh, I wouldn't say Low Roar is gay. But it did come to mind. I wouldn't say Godspeed. I'm going through like my recently listened to things. Summertime man. Sorry, it's just stuck in my head. It's a little bit silly. I say Spotify featuring Lana Del Rey, Taylor Swift. What was I gonna do? I was at James Blake. My back hurts. I need to pop my back. We're just gonna go back to our usual for now. I think that's Don't Talk to Me About Snow on the Beach. Should that be our next vibe check? This is, once again, does it fit the vibe of the song that we just played? Otherwise, I'm clicking Kolu. They had to release second version of their collab named Snow on the Beach with a more Lana Del Rey. Oh, that's a collab for with Taylor Mrs. Swift. Because she's barely featured on the first. I see. Then we are going to click on Kolu. We're going to do some Kolu now. Returning to our roots. We're home. There we go. Good stuff. Good little music segment. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for giving your suggestions. Take back the steering wheel. I don't like it. Okay, the feature, their thing together. You don't mean that? I do, because even if I did or didn't like the song, you guys shared something with me. That fits the vibe as well. I gotcha. Daughter by. Okay, wait. You know what? I've been convinced. I feel like Malky and have a similar taste. That's the band. Daughter, the band. Daughter artist. Oh wow, these album covers and stuff are giving me a feeling that I may. Do you have a specific song that you'd like to hear from a Daughter? Youth is great. We'll do Youth. Did I listen to this on YouTube like a week ago? Maybe I did. It's very quiet. Will it get louder? Sorry, Okay, it will get louder. We'll turn it up just a tiny bit. Yeah, even because like that's the thing is to share music and to share something that you love requires a vulnerability, but it also requires like a truthfulness and an honestness from the person consuming it. Because I feel like I share things with people because I want their honest reaction to it, and ideally, I share it because I think they'll enjoy it, but I'm also just sharing a piece of myself. And of course, we expect people to be tactful and to not be horrendously mean to us. Like that was the worst song I've ever listened to. No, but like, still to be forthright with it. That's all we could ask for. Oh, I forgot to plot this. My bad, Pim. I was thinking of Lower and then who else? Still lost. Got some drums. Ooh. Had a lot of surprising drums today. This seems crazy familiar. Okay, guys, I think we're ready to start drawing things. It's gonna get intense. I wish you your patience. The Kavel you see now may not be a good Kavel. May not be a happy Kavel. This can be one that's gonna try his best, and I think that's all I can personally ask for. Okay. We're gonna go from a quarter to a fifth. Quarter to a fifth. The 16th. It is. Cav you, Chud. I'm just gonna auto playing now. I like it. I forgot I was streaming for a second and legit just like, oh, I like this music. Let's keep it going. Jisma, if you're still here, friend, would you consider Harry Styles to be queer music? Thoughts? Harry Styles is trying to appropriate queer music. But like, wait, have you seen? I mean, I guess it's not queer, but have you seen? Sorry, this is just totally unrelated now. Project Hail Mary. Yeah, if that man's, I'm not gonna say he's gay baiting. He's queer baiting, whatever it's called. But like, he better do those things and mean it. Good movie. It's so good. Jisma, please, you'll cry, and it'll be such a happy cry. It's a movie that I feel like every person on the planet should watch. I ugly cried on the way home from that movie. And you already know what Harry Styles song I was listening to. Is it on Netflix? I don't think so. It's a relatively newer. Actually, no, it isn't. The answer is no, says IMDb. It's not coming to Netflix. I've discovered bidirectional page strokes. I'm on supplement now. Could you elaborate? I would love to learn the beauty that is this thing. I've discovered tapering paint strokes. I was gonna say congrats on paint strokes. We love our bisexual friends. But yeah, not a fan of Harry Styles. Understood. I haven't listened to him a ton, but like Sign of the Times, that has a special place in my heart now because of that movie. Some live in concert, but he gives me the ick now. Why does he give you the ick? Do I need to talk to him? Do I need to have a sit down conversation with Harry? I'll talk to him on your behalf. It is that point. I feel like he's putting his genuine self into his work. Interesting. I'm not trying to be pedantic. I'm legitimately curious. Like, what does is it just like a feeling that guides that, or do you feel like you have like, oh yeah, he did this thing, and I don't feel like that's genuine? Just a feeling, I guess. Understood. Each album I've connected to less. Not to defend him, this is just a personal note, but if anybody said like I made an artwork that I wasn't putting or like I wasn't being genuine in, I would like actually cry myself to sleep. Then again, like there may be opportunities, points in my life where I have to make an artwork that I don't believe if it's like a commission or something, or like, you know, I'm putting myself into it. Um, but yeah, if you're like a big time artist where you have the money and the power to kind of do whatever you want and you don't give it your all, that is a little bit upsetting to say the least. I make that point. I see. Very interesting, Cav. But Ray's my album of the year. This music may contain hope. I kind of like it the way you put that. Caution, it may contain hope. Maybe the last few years. I think Can you actually no, I'll just remind me to listen to that after stream. I'll be going through your list, but also listen to that after stream. I'm jamming with this heavy right now though. Ooh, okay. Was that what prompted the Hans Zimmer question from earlier? It turned out okay. I cried so much over that album. Huge. That's what you want to hear. I mean, I don't want to hear it, but or like, you get it. I don't relish in the fact that you cried over it, but at the same time, I'm glad it had that impact. Psychopath streamer relishes in chat member crying. I'm gonna switch it back to. Oh, I messed up that line. I think to Colo. Actually, let's do some low roar. I'm just in the mood for it now. Their latest album, the Woods one, right? Albums, House in the Woods. Yes. And don't listen to I Know You're Hurting if you're emotionally stable. Huge. Or maybe do. I would say that song is the most important song in the decade. It definitely has saved lives. Okay. Jisma, you've already done so much to like catalog all of your music, and I appreciate it. But do you think you could possibly link it in the what's it called Discord? Yes. We've streamed for 2 hours. Yeah, we'll save the rest for the next stream. I think. Plus, I have to meal prep, and I do not want to. So, I thought you were gonna say you've done so much. Can you shut up now? No. I don't want to burden you with more work, but I'd love to. I mean, you have such a glowing review of it, so I do want to listen to it. Oh my gosh, I actually cringe whenever I get a line wrong. It hurts so bad. Why does that look so off? And it's late again. Ah! Partying too hard, Pyrrhus. Our European friends. Oh no! Only have one tree to render remaining. Huge. I'll do tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good night. Alrighty, guys. Let's do some Dles. I'm gonna do a quick. We won't mark BRB. We'll just go into BRB screen, but we won't mark it. I will do marker the Dles. We'll turn down the music a little bit. We love you, Aurora, especially this dramatic part of the song, but we're gonna turn you down just a little bit. Thank you, Jizma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, if Hans Zimmer is on there, it's gonna be good. Alrighty. Guys, prepare. What is our animal gonna be for the Metazua today? The Matuza, if you will. That's what the pros call it, anyways. It must be. Oh, of course. That's how I usually go through albums. It's rare that I shuffle, unless it's like one that I've listened to 100 times. And I'm like, I don't know. It's like one of my own. Actually, I only really shuffle my own playlists. Order the Seasons. Ooh, I love it. So you're selling me on this album. So much artistry went into it. Alrighty, let's head over here. Main scene. We're gonna press enter. Then 6 and then 5. Don't worry, I know you guys can't see me right now. Display room. Window capture. Metazua. Why has window capture been tweaking for me? There we go. We're here, guys. Hello. Oh, wrong button. Let's get it. Enter the zoo. What is our first animal going to be? I prompted this question 2 minutes ago, and sadly we had no answer. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. That sounds like such a bad. I'm not. I swear. My neurotic ass just saying things. Rabbit. Let's go rabbit. Let's do hare. Let's do a hare. Anemoda. Okay, now we'll do rabbit. We're going down the rabbit pipeline. It is not part of Leporidae. So not, oh, that's so adorable. I love that. Let's go with frog. I'm feeling kind of froggy today. Bullfroggy, in fact. That's tetrapoda. Okay, we're still in Anemoda. So a bird. Let's go blue jay for Gizmo. It is a passeriform, so it is a bird. That was Corvidae. So we could, let's keep going down the Corvidae. Okay, it is not Corvidae. Let's go Icterid with blackbird, please. No, that's blackbird bear. My bad. That was a waste. Is there not blackbird? There's no blackbird. Let's go hummingbird. Let's do cardinalidae. Okay. Let's do cardinalidae. So cardinal. Wow. Starling. Oh, there's a sparrow right there in the image. I'm just like going through those. Do we have a sparrow, please? Is not a okay tit. Is there a tit? There's no tits. Shame. Goose. Goose is a good pick. However, I don't think it's a passeriform. But we'll still toss it in. But I'm pretty sure geese are not passeriforms. Yeah, it's a neo. Oh my gosh, Neoganthe. A wren. Carolina wren, please. We do have wrens. Good choice. Good choice. It's in the same family as sparrows and wrens. I don't care if it is. You're supposed to be helping us. Don't put bad names. And now if you say woodpecker, ooh. If you say goose, I won't trust you. I won't put it in there because I know you're not trying to help us. A humming or it's a woodpecker is part of a teleraves. Okay, let's go. Let's get a hint. Turdidae, so thrush. Okay. This gives like hawk almost. Opens Merlin. Yeah. It's not though. Is it Robin? Oh. Flycatcher. Nope. Roadrunner? Finch? Would Finch be in there? Finch is not in there. Finch is part of Passeridia. I don't know. Who are you reminding me of? You're reminding me of a smaller bird. It's not a starling, is it? Do starlings count? Nope. Thrush. The brown thrasher? A thrasher? Nope, okay. That's who I was thinking of. We here. I'm gonna throw in a hint. Or why we have 4 remaining yet I can't hint. A Dunnock. I don't think a Dunnock's in there. I don't even know what that is. How do I not know enough birds? That's like half my thing, man. Not a la, 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 la. Mockingbird? Warbler's a good one. Warbler. There's no titmouse, right? Yeah, you can. Church Day. These are flycatchers, right? But like, there's no catch. I think we have to give up, guys. I'm gonna just put a hawk in there because they have a similar chest. Those are raptors, right? Though. I'm just gonna, yeah, we're gonna do zebra and moose. What was it? It was a common nightingale. Oh, nightingale's kind of real. I don't know the English names for all birds. I'm useless on that one. Hey, we still appreciate what you can work in, right? We make it work. We make it work. Let's see. What do we have here? A Street Fighter of some sort? There's a song on the music. Main contain hope. It's a sign. Oh my gosh. Is this that one? There's rollerblades. Is it like there's no wrestling? Did I spell it wrong? This is so 80s. It's violently 80s. Street Fighter? The OG Street Fighter? It was Streets of Rage 2. This looks like a very rageful street. I feel like I watched a video essay involving this game once. Anyways, what do we got here? Give me a little bit more. Is this a Assassin's Creed? Let's just go, with the Egyptian. That doesn't, it could be Black Flag. Let's just go Black Flag. Okay, no. But there's a pirate ship! Pirate game that would have this art. That isn't Assassin's Creed. Age of Empires. I don't know, man. I'm screwed. I give up. Huh. I'm gonna wait a little second, see if anybody here has it. Sometimes, TS Block comes in with the save. It was Skull and Bones. Is that... No, 2017. What was the game that came out that was like really bad? It was like Pirate Sim and it was really bad. No one bought it. Is this a not Leisure Shoot Larry, the fishing game? This is from, oh my god, this dude's from the no, what's the name of the game? I forgot the Daddy Daycare or whatever it's called. Not Daycare, that's the movie. Yes. I recognize the art style and him. I don't know his name though. Dang it. Search by game enabled. Thank you. Dream Daddy. Yes, it was Brian Rival Dad. There we go. Good. Okay, hotel, nightclub, flash-based. Oh no, don't do that to me. Social MMO, online chat, boba filter? Is this Habbo Hotel? It's not on here? What? Okay, oh wait, Habbo. Okay, Habbo. Yes, Gizmo, we're fucking locked. I should have gotten the Flash Hotel. I really should have gotten on that, but hey, we got it. Fuck. Oh, Lord. This is like someone on Reddit they were like, I remember this game from when I was like 10 years old. I have no idea what it is. I remember these parts. This is like a lost media game. Any takers? Blitz Games. I'm gonna assume Xbox 2. Oh wait, no, it's Xbox 2001 party game. Interesting. I'm gonna hit skip on that. It was Fusion Frenzy. It looks like a Fusion Frenzy. Here we go. We're gonna zoom in a little bit because if we can. 4 categories. We got Feather, Willow, August, Jaden, Wisp, Oak, Cardigan, Birch, Jada. We have Willow, Oak, Birch. Okay. Willow, Wisp. There's probably another one with that. We have Willow, Flowers, maybe? August, Cardigan, and Willow are Taylor Swift songs. Dude, I'm so glad Jizma's here. Holy, Jizma, you've carried this stream today. Okay, so yeah, that was August, Cardigan, and Willow. August, Cardigan, and Willow. Huge. Willow, Oak, Birch. Willow, Wisp, Feather, maybe? Willow, Jaden, Jada. Oh, names of kids? Names of popular kids, right? Will Smith, yes! Feather, so Willow, what was it? Willow, Feather, Wisp? Add a Y to mean delicate. Kit, okay, whatever. Willow, Oak, Birch. Yes, guys, we did it today. Thank you, Jizma. This is big. I was added. Cowboy Bebop Weekly Watch. I see. 5 days in a row. Incredible. We try hard here. We got our pocket Swifty, our token Swifty. How many kilometers is 1 light year? Oh. Okay, guys, let's derive it real quick. I'm gonna say like 100,000. Oh wait, light year. So it's okay. Wait, I'm gonna say 100,000 in a second. Meters in a second. No, 100,000 kilometers in a second. I don't know. Let's just fuck it, right? We're gonna the second. There's 60 seconds in a minute. 60, 24, 365. Is it that many kilometers in a second, though? In a second, 100,000 kilometers? 3 million meters a second? Or 3 million meters a second? Okay, so divided by 1,000. That's okay. So we just mark that with a 3, right? I'm not high. It's just 300,000. So whatever this number is. 946 trillion! Let's go! Oh my god, Malcolm, you saved us! Holy, that's our first 100 out of 100. Let us go. Oh, all right, let us go. Let's go. Let us go. Yo, holy moly, we got Malky here with the speed of light per second, and Jizma with the Taylor Swift songs. Where's my special interest? Where's my special skill, guys? Is it scranning? Am I going to be the perfect scranner today? We're going here, please. Thank you. Wait, Christmas dinner in a cup? I didn't mean to. Sorry. Okay. We got the Miami veggie burgers, guys. They always fuck you on the veggie stuff. I'm so sorry, but I like every time they see veggie stuff, they're like, ew, icky. Both of these are horrible. Okay. We get the fish sandwich I kind of rock with, or the match day pie. People are going to see fish and go icky ew. But I kind of fuck with this, just a little bit. We're going to go over here, though. I would like to try this. Thank you. We got the med dog or the currywurst. Currywurst. Okay. We got the pig and fries or the chips. We're going to go the pig and fries. Those chips look unsalted, not cooked to the degree that I would appreciate. Thank you. We're just kind of going through it. I feel like we got this. Uh-oh. Chicken pie, mashed peas and gravy, or the big dunk pie. We're going to go over here. It just looks better. I'm wrong. I lost that one. My bad. We got the bowl of popcorn with a beer for $22 fucking dollars, or Greek chicken wrap. A little bit too many onions immediately in there, but it could be just distributed strangely. Mango biche, is how you pronounce that? And chontaduro. That sounds really, really good. With honey and salt, that sounds really, really good. But people are going to click over here because they're big belly and they don't understand good food. We're going to go the Bananas Foster. Meh. Or the sweet chili chicken loaded fries. Please look at those waffle fries. That's how you do it. And that's also how you do this. We're the professional scrander. We beat the scrander. We beat the community average. Don't even have to look. This is something that you'd put up your butt, but we only got a 42 or 52. My bad, my bad. Average was a 47 though, so I think we're doing better than average. I mean, yeah, that's literally what the graph shows. Finally, Ice Spice versus Bill Gates. Oh, Bill Gates wins. I felt it in my soul after I clicked. Counter-Strike versus Bill Gates. Bill Gates. Who's Googling flared base? You want the T-shaped base. Vape definitely Mog's Counter-Strike. Oh, Ed Sheeran versus vaping. We go vaping, weirdly enough. Alrighty, Mr. Beast is not over Ed Sheeran. Oh, wow, perfect. Perfectly even right there. Who would have guessed? Maroon 5 or the Chainsmokers? Fuck. I don't know what to do. I'm stun locked. Maroon 5 is just a little bit more popular? Yeah. That's not gonna be a little bit. It's, oh wait, no, okay. I mean, not a little bit, but it's still comparable. Okay. Denzel Curry is not that high, which I expected higher every time I've clicked him. The Game. I don't know who The Game is, but hey, I should have known The Game, because damn. Nearly doubled it. Big Sean, I'm gonna go The Game, please. My bad. Wow. Jimi Hendrix. Okay, fuck me. My bad, my bad. 2 out of 5. Consult. I'm going a little bit fast today. I'm not sure if I want to consult. Maybe it's my loss to be had, right? No, I know it's gonna be the Prestige. That's okay. I probably did. I probably should have waited for you guys on that. I'm not gonna pick the dabbing airplane though. What is this movie? Wait, can we talk for a second? A 2? A 2. Airplane mode movie. 2019. Oh, guys. I think they chose this icon for the movie. Want to know why? Because this was the other one. That's okay. I don't know why it's so crusty. That's Logan Paul or Jake Paul. Which Paul? Is the plane dabbing? Yes. This is a. I see a sex doll. Directors, writers, stars, Logan Paul. Okay. I like how crusty this image is. Okay. How to play? I don't need to know how to play. The plane is dabbing though. That is true. Ooh, High School Musical 2 versus a 4.7. We're close. We're close. A SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. This had a higher reception. Yeah. There we go. 5 out of 5. Yeah, don't trust me on the Spotify. I guess you know what? Since I scored so low there, I'll just leave the Spotify to you guys in the future. Don't I acknowledge my failures and I've learned my lesson. You guys, I don't have any game. Churchill's gold false mounted teeth. One of several sets, 2010. But it's gold also. Is it more than 5,000? Dude, get me on Pawn Stars. Actually, don't. Don't. World Cup jerseys. Yeah, just a little bit of money. Lingerie, we're just going to click left. Clip that. I don't know, wait, what's worth clipping there? Oof, okay. We're good. Days the longest. Stop throwing this at us. Just sorry, thinking about Monopoly spikes my core. I'm not gonna lie. Calories in a Big Mac, that's like 300 to 500. 600 almost. Years the Leaning Tower of Pizza took to build, I would be amazed if it was 563. I would. Calories the brain uses per day. We forgot this number. It's 500, right? Nope. 320. Fuck Monopoly. Actually, like, people who want you to play Monopoly, I'll want the worst for you. But I wanted the worst for myself there. I really threw right here. I owe a sincere apology to everybody in chat, guys. I'm sorry. I got probably a little bit hubristic because I knew my place with these, but I'm woefully ignorant over here. So we're gonna end it there. We could have had a 25. We could have had a 24 because Google searches. I don't think we could have prepared for that one. What was the first one? I fucked around. I clicked too fast. Making more snack. Well, guess what? It's time to end the stream. I'm a bit tired. I was going to do the B-Bear, but we will consider forgiving you. Thank you, guys. Ice Spice, Bill Gates. But, like, Ice Spice makes sense, right? Is there anything that could have stopped us on that one, right? I don't know. But anyways, and Malky and Jisma, it's great to see you guys. Actually, all of our European friends. I was going to say, it's great to see you guys by the end of the stream. Once again, thank you. We're probably going to only have one more day of this construction, and then we're on to our final construction. This was day 700, guys. And I can't wait to see you guys for 701. Bye for now.